Hi, my name is Bridget McGrath from TahoePT.com, and today we're going to talk about how to exercise on an elliptical. First, let's talk about the different types of ellipticals. You've probably seen them in the gym where some have arms, some don't. It looks like some have a little bit more of a steeper incline than others, and it looks like some are a little bit more on a flat surface. So of those different kinds, the ones that I would recommend are the kinds with a variable incline, or almost look like it's at a slant and the feet are still moving in an orbital motion. The reason I would recommend that type is because more of the load is then placed posteriorly or to the back of the body rather than anteriorly or to the front of the body. The reason that's good is because excessive pressure to the front of the knee is not really what the knee was built for, and you'll find that you'll get overuse injuries. The proper posture on an elliptical would be just how you would stand upright, as if you were standing on something that required a little bit of stability. Now, obviously, the better way to approach an elliptical machine would not be holding on. The reason for that is once you're holding on, you're kind of leveraging your weight with your upper body, and it also forces you into an improper posture or a poor movement pattern. You're putting all of your weight forward, you're not getting as much pulmonary expansion, and you're putting a lot of inappropriate load on your knees. That's going to hurt. So we want to put a little bit more posterior load, stand more upright, and let go as much as we can once we've built up enough stability to be able to do that, because then you'll get a little bit more of a core workout. Anytime you're propelling your own body weight, you're going to burn more calories than if you're leveraging your body weight. So you want to apply as much body weight as you can, stabilize as much as you can, and then get those legs pumping so that you really get a good core focus as you stabilize through that movement of the legs. You'll notice that some ellipticals have arms and some don't have arms. There's really up to you on which preference you prefer there. If you'd like to get a little bit of an upper body workout as well, obviously you're only going to get it if your resistance is a little bit higher, and therefore an elliptical with arms would be appropriate. The ellipticals without arms are fine if you're just looking for an interval training or long sustained cardio with just a leg workout. Either one are fine. It's all about how you approach your training while you're on the elliptical. And let's talk about that. So there are two different ways that you'd be able to accomplish a really good cardio workout while on an elliptical. That would be varying your speed and varying your resistance. There's also the incline possibility, which would also kind of lend itself to a resistance because it's harder once you get the incline a little bit higher, and it feels a little bit more like a stair climbing motion. So through interval training, you'd want to vary your speeds and or resistance to bring yourself within 90% of your maximum heart rate, or get yourself completely out of breath and then allow yourself an appropriate time to recover. Start yourself slow, where you're allowing twice the recovery time for every work time, then work yourself up to equal work, equal rest, and then get to the point where you're only resting half of the time that you're working and get yourself completely out of breath. Each one of those work sessions should last no longer than 2 minutes in length. Now, if you're looking for more endurance, then you'd want to hit that elliptical, get it at a really good sustainable pace and or incline resistance, and something that you would be able to maintain for 30 minutes or more. My name is Bridget McGrath from TahoePT.com, and I hope you've enjoyed learning how to exercise on an elliptical.